My name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you this Superman Brainiac comic book. Brainiac traditionally has always been a thorn in Superman's side, but as established in this comic, this is the first time that Superman goes to deal with Brainiac on his home turf. Brainiac, he wants to assimilate all of the world's intelligence and evolve himself so that everything is him. And a lot of his drones, they look like really cool Terminators, and with his creepy Terminator robots, they murder. You would think that he would just heal up everyone, but if his Terminator drones perceive you as somebody who's idiotic or who doesn't have a new idea, then he just murders you because he's just collecting what he considers new information. And if you don't have new information or anything new to offer, he just uber murders you. So yeah. And Superman explains just like Lex Luthor represents everything that's evil about humanity, Brainiac represents aliens at their absolute worst. So yeah, it starts opening with Brainiac doing his thing that he murders a bunch of people, and then the people that he considers smart or worth perceiving, he seals them in a little bubble to access their thoughts and information, to process their information at their leisure, and then afterward he just destroys their star, Krypton style, and then that's it. And then we switch to Superman doing Clark Kent thing, and then I guess they want to do the parallel between what they consider the worst type of human being that there was. You know, the one that's absolute jerkwad, but that co-worker that's always getting away with bullying the entire staff or just being the absolute worst. But since he follows the laws and stuff, you can't, there's no prison for bullies, you know. But then again, if you lower the threshold of what is considered a crime, then literally there will be more. The scene will be completely overflooded with prisoners, cause over here, this guy was putting his feet on Clark Kent's paper, so then he just uses Superman heat vision to break the chair so that the guy will fall off, and then he took his donut as well. So then, in this scene in specific, Superman is doing or Clark Kent is doing what we in Cuba call, he's like a mosquita muerta, or Gatica Maria Ramos, which means that Gatica Maria Ramos, she throws a rock and then hides the hand, or the mosquita muerta means it's somebody that pretends to be so harmful and benign that he couldn't harm anyone. So then, so he's always trying to pass off as somebody that's as harmless as a dead bug. So then, that's Clark Kent in a nutshell. He's pretending to be weak and feeble, but he was sneaking a punch or two if he can get away with it. So yeah, don't just because he's in his Clark Kent persona doesn't mean that he's not gonna do you harm. And then co-workers flirting with him and all that. She said that the surgery didn't want it, and then this stupid thing with surgery didn't want her, but then she got offended because Clark Kent made eye contact, even though she was uber flirting with him. But then he'd be dude, he has a girlfriend. So then obviously in the office they will know that Clark Kent is always chasing after Lois Lane's girl. So then she this new coworker was she didn't respect the fact that he was into somebody else. So then she was just trying to steal her Lois Lane's boyfriend, using something that her city surgery stuff. But obviously he just to peacocking in his general direction, but he'd be nope, you're not Lois Lane, I ain't interested, of course, his peaceful life, I guess, thrown into chaos when like the Brainiac drones show up to be like an overall heel and everything. And then eventually he like ends up in Brainiac's ship. So then like it just becomes a game of cat and mouse with Superman trying to get out that ship and defeat Brainiac, while Brainiac's drones are being an overall heel in planet Earth, and then Supergirl is dealing with like the army of drones that are also after her. Because he caught one Kryptonian, but now he wants to like capture her as well. Which is funny, she with all of her issues with Brainiac, but like and her shaky history with Brainiac, but she ends up falling in love with one of Brainiac's, with one of the versions of Brainiac in the future. Like I remember that was like an episode in the Justice League where she moves to the future, and then because she finally found a cute guy she liked, but it just also happens to be a Brainiac. But because like Brainiac eventually evolved to such a point that instead of making robots, he just started like reproducing. So then one of the brats he produced ended up being like somebody that wasn't evil. So then he joined the good guy. But whatever, I got inside, right? So it's just Supergirl dealing with Brainiac on the ground, and Superman dealing with the main flesh and blood on like the sky. And I don't want to like spoil how like it goes. It's just how it ends up in the end. Cause you would think that like it will go easy for like Superman, but like Brainiac is like one of those bad guys that always gives Superman a hard time. So that's amusing. Bye bye and God bless.